The Bible says in Genesis 2 and verse 25, the man and his wife were both naked and they felt no shame. Now this refers to physical nakedness, but we can also apply it in the realm of transparency, and especially financial transparency in the home. I find that a lot of marriages are having difficulties primarily because the husband or the wife, and sometimes both of them, are playing hide and seek with respect to finances. So let me just quickly give you a rundown of some 10 rules to help you to be transparent in the realm of finances in your marriage. And I hope when you apply these to your marriage, you will have a stronger marriage bond. First of all, although you may have 2 salaries coming into your home, you must remember that the money is not my money and your money. It is our money, because you are no longer 2 but 1, as the Bible says, and your money must reflect that. Number 2, have a joint account or ensure that you are both signatories on the accounts that you have. The reason there is quite simple. It enables you to know how much money you have, because you can both peep into those accounts. And being transparent, therefore, begins with your ability to peep there. And if you both are in regular employment, you may even show each other your salary slips, because that way anybody can see that this is what has been earned, and it is also what has come into the account. Number 3, work on a domestic budget and stick to it as much as possible. Later in your marriage, you will find that you may not need this as much, because you would have somehow arrived at what is necessary in order to keep your marriage going. But in the early years, it's a crutch that you really need to rest on. Number 4, in your marriage, ensure that your budget includes things like taxes, tithing at church, subscriptions that you need to pay, loans, and so on and so forth. It's a bad habit to know that you owe money to other people and then you leave it out of your budget and out of your planning altogether, or shove it under the any other business. That definitely is not acting in integrity. Make sure that you pay whoever you owe on a regular basis, because that's what life is meant to be. Number 5, give each other pocket allowances so that you can spend some money each month without having to go through domestic negotiations. The pocket money should not be for transport and meals, because that is necessary. Rather, it should be for the social extras in life. Number 6, understand that the man is the primary breadwinner while the wife is the primary bread maker. In other words, it is the responsibility of the man to ensure there is enough money in the home, while it's also the responsibility of the wife to ensure that that money is turned into food and clothing, etc., for the home. Share out your responsibilities that way. Number 7, anyone outside the home should only be assisted as and when you are able to do so. You need to agree how much you can send to your parents or to your other needy relatives. Do not feel that you should look after the entire extended family. That will kill your marriage. Number 8, Do not go into debts to finance a lifestyle you cannot afford. You see, get a loan in order to build a house or to buy a car. Clear that loan before you get another. In other words, be very disciplined with respect to loans. When getting a loan, ensure that there is enough liquidity left for you to survive on in your domestic payments and so forth. Don't just get loans in order to be like your friends, in order to keep up with others that will kill you. Number 9, put something aside for a rainy day and for your old age. It will rain cats and dogs one day. The best is to have some kind of investment plan or some retirement package. Avoid being a burden on your children in your old age, as if you never had the opportunity to plan your own future. And finally, remember, money is a good servant, but it's a very bad master. So do not live for money. Enjoy your time together in your marriage while your money serves you. If you are always quarreling over money matters, then quickly go for marriage counseling so that you are helped to enjoy rather than to endure marriage issues. Let me get back to where I began. The Bible says, the man and his wife were both naked and they felt no shame. And I said, yes, it was primarily about physical nakedness, but it should be true in every area. We must be transparent with one another in marriage, and especially with respect to finances. Let me ask, are you transparent with your spouse over issues of money? If you are not, deal with it now. Whatever it is that's making you ashamed of opening up to your spouse over money, make sure there is complete transparency.